Am I live? Yes. Testing. Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? I guess I am. What up, guys? Welcome to a very interesting stream today. Today I will not be playing. In fact, today मैं एक tournament stream करने वाला हूँ. Just been two of India's arguably current best teams, you could say. Actually, one of the top three teams पे बोल सकते हैं. And they will be playing against one another. तो काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है मैचअप. आई एम क्वाइट एक्साइटेड. आई होप यू गाइस आर टू. और ये मैच हम लाइव स्ट्रीम करने वाले हैं मेरे चैनल पे विद कास्टिंग फ्रॉम योर्स ट्रूली. तो AOT वर्सेस एस्थेटिक्स का मैचअप चल रहा है अभी और थोड़ी देर में गाइस हम ये स्ट्रीम चालू करने वाले हैं. बट उसके पहले मैं बस थोड़ा थंबनेल्स और ये सब अपडेट कर लूँ. AOT matches are best of 3 by the way. टूर्नामेंट का लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी डाल रहा हूँ. बस थोड़ी देर में गाइस ये मैचेस चालू होने वाले हैं. सो डू नॉट गो एनीवेयर. काफ़ी एक्साइटिंग होने वाला है ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग. और बस ज़्यादा लेट मी जस्ट प्रमोट इट इन अ फ्यू मोर प्लेसेस. और टीम्स ऑनेस्टली आ ही रही होंगी एट दिस पॉइंट. आपके क्वेश्चंस भी मैं गेम के पहले आंसर कर लूँगा सो दैट वी आर गुड टू गो. और मज़ा आएगा भाई. बहुत हाइप मैच है ऑनेस्टली बोलूँ. इंडिया की दो ऑलमोस्ट बेस्ट टीम्स आ चुकी है राइट एट दिस पॉइंट. सो कास्टिंग ऋषि ठीक है. और बताओ गाइस क्या हाल है, क्या चल रहा है आपका वेंसडे. टूर्नामेंट का लिंक मेरे डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल चुका हूँ अगर आपको वो रेफरेंस के लिए चाहिए तो. हुडी बट आई डोंट नो ये फाइनल्स तो नहीं है बट आई थिंक एट दिस पॉइंट AOT इज लुकिंग अ लिटिल स्ट्रॉन्गर. There we go. पहला टॉस AestheticX जीती है सो दे आर ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड. इट्स अ बेस्ट ऑफ 3 माइंड यू गाइस. तो डेफिनेटली एक गेम हारने से गेम खत्म नहीं होगी. ये दोनों सेम ही ग्रुप में है और AestheticX एक्चुअली किंग्स ऑफ गेमर क्लब से हारी है. बांग्लादेशी की टॉप टीम है बट AOT सो फार इज अनबीटन. इफ AOT विंस हियर देन दे विल बी ऑन ट्रैक टू आल्सो कम फर्स्ट इन देयर ग्रुप. सो फॉर्मेट सुन लो गाइस. 10 टीम है, 5 इंडियन 5 बांग्लादेशी. उन लोग को रैंडमली मिक्स किया गया है इन 2 डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स. और हर ग्रुप में 5 लोग हैं. उन लोग एक दूसरे के साथ एक बेस्ट ऑफ 3 खेलेंगे. आफ्टर द ग्रुप स्टेज हर ग्रुप से टॉप 2 टीम्स विल क्वालिफाई टू द सेमीफाइनल्स एंड फाइनल्स. तो ये ग्रुप A का मैच चल रहा है और ग्रुप A में AestheticX है, AOT है और CCE है इंडिया से और बांग्लादेश से है किंग ऑफ गेमर्स और Zeus Savers Esports. और ग्रुप B में है डीमोर्स फोर्स, रेड वाइपर्स गेमिंग और एक टीम है मैं नाम भूल गया विद 2 इंडियन टीम्स ECC और AestheticX रेट्रीब्यूशन. तो वो सब का ब्रैकेट्स कौन क्या जीत रहा है वो चैलेंज के ब्रैकेट में है. अगर आपको देखना है तो आप वो देख सकते हो. मैं एक बार डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी डाल देता हूँ जस्ट सो दैट ईजी हो जाए सबके लिए. और बेसिकली ये गेम इतना हाइप था कि तेरे भाई को कास्टिंग करने का मन हो गया था तो आई विल बी स्ट्रीमिंग एंड कास्टिंग फॉर यू गाइस. KOG is really good. KOG actually ये ग्रुप में 3-0 है. They have beaten CCE, they have beaten AestheticX. They have not yet played AOT yet. They will play them I think tomorrow. But अब तक AOT भी unbeaten है और ये गेम actually must win है AestheticX के लिए because अगर ये AestheticX ये गेम जीतती नहीं है तो they will not be able to qualify because second place AOT फिर लेने का chances काफ़ी high हो जाएगा. So that's something that we have to look in mind. एक बार just देख लेते हैं ban start हुए कि नहीं हुए हैं. Wait, is my audio muted? You guys can hear me, right? मेरी आवाज आ रही है कि नहीं? Am I audible? मैं इसमें बहुत सारा बातें कर रहा. I don't know if I'm audible or not. अब मेरा प्रॉब्लम है कि ओपन हो जाएगा ना कि ऑडिबल. हाँ ठीक है भाई. ऐसा डराओ मत यार. कोई बोल रहा है स्ट्रीम लैग हो गया. मेरे को लगा मैं इतना बातचीत कर रहा हूँ कोई सुन ही नहीं रहा. सैड हो जाएगा भाई. हाँ ठीक है ना ऐसा बोलो. नो भाई लीव पार्टी नहीं. क्या है भाई ऑमलेट भाई. चुपचाप लेफ्ट में स्टार्ट बैंस. ऑडियो गायब हो गया फॉर सम रीजन. आ जाएगा गेम के बीच में. सो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है एज सच. और या लेट्स जस्ट डू. आ गया, देखा ऐसे ही नाम लिया और ऑडियो आ गया भाई. चलो एनीवेज. So yeah, who do you guys is going to win? Who do you guys think is going to win? तुम्हारे predictions क्या है? क्या AOT जीतेगी, क्या AEX जीतेगी? बताइए हमें आपके YouTube comments से, ताकि हम भी देख सके कि कम्युनिटी फेवरेट कौन है इन दोनों के बीच में. क्या AOT जीत पाएगी इनसे या क्या AEX जीत पाएगी? जहाँ तक मैं जानता हूँ इंटरनल स्क्रिम के रिजल्ट से बहुत टक्कर चलता है. इनके स्क्रिम्स काफ़ी क्लोज जाते हैं. आई विल नॉट रिवील द सीक्रेट्स और द विन लॉस रेशियो, बट मुझे पता है कि इन लोग काफ़ी क्लोज है. तो लेट्स सी. और बस पोस्टिंग भी हो चुकी है. वी आर गुड टू गो. पिक्स एंड बैन चालू हो गया है और मैं ऑब्वियसली चैट के साथ ज़्यादा इंटरेक्ट कर पाऊंगा बिकॉज इस बार मैं खेल नहीं रहा हूँ. बट यार जितना हो सके ये स्ट्रीम को शेयर करिए हर जगह पे, बिकॉज ये काफ़ी स्पाइसी मैचेस है. वी नीड टू मेक श्योर दैट एज मेनी पीपल एज पॉसिबल आर वॉचिंग दिस अमेजिंग मैच. और ज़रा मैं भी ज़रा व्हाट्सएप पे डाल देता हूँ जहाँ हो सके. सो इट्स गुड टू गो. लेट्स गो. और एक सेकंड होगा कम्युनिटी पे भी डाल देता हूँ और मैनेजर्स कम्युनिटी पे भी थोड़ा व्हाट्सएप पे भाई प्रमोशन हो जाए तो मज़ा आ जाए. लेट्स गो. AOT AEX माय गॉड, इवन चैट भी इतनी वो है, क्या बोलते हैं क्लोज है भाई. स्ट्रीम एंड नहीं हुए सूरज, क्या पका रहा है तू भाई? कुछ भी बोल रहा है. स्ट्रीम एंड और आई एम एक्साइटेड फॉर एपेक्स एज ना. आई डोंट रियली प्ले लॉट ऑफ BR, सो मेरे को इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता. एपेक्स रेटिंग आया ना है. फियोरा, ब्रॉम, एलिस्टर. AX ने खुद एलिस्टर बैन किया, विच इज वेरी सरप्राइजिंग बिकॉज जनरली AX लव्स प्लेइंग एलिस्टर देमसेल्व्स और गैलियो. ठीक है. मोस्टली मैं कास्टिंग विल बी इन इंग्लिश गाइस. एक ही लैंग्वेज में रखता हूँ, बट इट्स गोइंग टू बी रियली फन. और ब्रो अभी को कास्टिंग का मेरे को पता नहीं हाउ. आई डोंट वांट टू कम टू डिस्कॉर्ड, सो आई एम जस्ट गोना सोलो कास्ट दिस फॉर नाउ, बिकॉज ये फ़ोन से डिस्कॉर्ड कनेक्ट करूँगा और स्ट्रीम करूँगा तो मतलब पता नहीं. आई डोंट नो, टेक्निकल ग्लिचेस होते हैं मेरे फ़ोन के साथ. सो आई ट्राई टू, बिकॉज व्हेनेवर आई प्ले ऑन डिस्कॉर्ड मेरा PC पे होता है. सो या ठीक है, दिस इज़ रेडी. थोड़ी देर में गाइस चलने वाला है. विशी वर्ल्ड में आएगा ना कंफर्म, पता नहीं ब्रो. आएगा तो सही, कब आएगा, कब कैसे आएगा वो सब एक बार देखना पड़ेगा. बट डेफिनेटली ऐसा तो नहीं कि नहीं आएगा तो सही. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट शिट. चलो वर्किंग. आई जॉइन लेट. ओके अच्छा, तो उसको रिस्पॉन्ड करेगा. AOT रेडी. आर यू गाइज रेडी फॉर अ मैच बिटवीन AestheticX एंड AOT? क्या हाइप है गाइस? प्रेडिक्शंस बोलिए. AOT और AEX. लेट्स सी. इधर आप देख सकते हो Swifty has gone for last pick. He wants a counter. Neville has gone for first pick. So this probably means that Swifty doesn't have to counter. But ठीक है. First pick मतलब really high priority for them. Look at the bans again. Fiora from Arshik. This means Katrina, Corky, Akali. Very high priority picks are open. They do definitely want to trade this. Kyoram does play very good Corky. Waiting for AOT. AOT, AEX, my god, AOT. थोड़े ज़्यादा AOT फैंस लग रहे हैं मेरे को अभी. या AOT डेफिनेटली मुझे भी लग रहा है. तो AOT अनबीटन है तो शायद AOT का गेम हो सकता है, बट यू नेवर नो राइट. AestheticX एक ऐसी टीम है जो काफ़ी टाइम के बाद वापस सीन में आई है. ऑनेस्टली इनकी मेन रोस्टर, सो शुड बी इंटरेस्टिंग कि क्या हो रहा है. और बस थोड़ा प्लानिंग हो रही है सब टीम्स की. होपफुली इट स्टार्ट्स विदाउट एनी इश्यूज. वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइज. मैं मोस्टली आपके कमेंट्स सुनूंगा. पर्सनली एक बार सबको रेफर नहीं करूंगा बिकॉज आई वांट टू कीप द स्ट्रीम का फोकस ऑन द गेम एंड नॉट ऑन द चैट. तो जो भी कुछ बोल रहा है मैं सिर्फ मैसेजेस पढ़ूंगा. बट यस, who's the best player in AOT? Honestly, it's very hard to say. I would probably put my money. Honestly, they're all really good. Like, there's no one player who's bad or not. So starting बोल देता हूँ. Starting. Good luck. और लेट्स गो। पहला गेम गाइस चालू हो चुका है। व्हाट्स अप वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइस। और क्या बोलते हैं प्रेडिक्शन? नॉक्सी बेस्ट प्लेयर इंडिया, ओ क्राउली ओपी, नॉक्सी माय बे, ओके। काफी fans are already appearing in big things. AOT stands for, I don't think it stands for anything, bro. They just named it AOT. So yes, Divine, Crowley, Swifty, where they are all there only, bro. Ganesh Gaitonde is Crowley, Noxy is Noxy, Darius Ari is Swifty. Only Divine is not playing because Divine's on a break. So Divine ke they're playing with basically Jin, who is our mid laner. But 4th, 5th of them are the same ex-noble. I don't think it's Attack on Titan, bro. Well, obviously AOT is Attack on Titan, but I don't think their team is called Attack on Titan. They never explicitly said कि हमारा team का नाम Attack on Titan है कि नहीं. But you can see already, right? Neville wanted his first pick Akali. He is a really good Akali player और उसको मिल गया है. So they definitely would like to play around top. Pain has also gone for Olaf, who usually a Momo लेता है, but in this case he is a very good Olaf. This is going back to February March वाले AestheticX, right? जहाँ पे इन लोग early game में through Shinex और Ash के साथ बहुत प्रेशर के साथ खेलते थे. और Foxhole and Ezreal is a treat to watch. Very good ADC in the meta right now. बहुत safe है, बहुत damage करता है. On the other side, उन्होंने Ziggs लिया है, which I really like. Poke will be a lot. Olaf जहाँ तक आ पाएगा, अगर Ziggs अपना positioning सही रखते हैं तो it will be really good. And you can see Noxy has gone for Lux support. मतलब ये बहुत ही crazy poke lane होने वाला है. And Ezreal के साथ लक्स अच्छा पैर होता है, बट इन दिस केस लक्स अगेंस्ट है. एंड थोड़ा एंगेज के तौर पे इन्होंने डेफिनेटली रकान को भी लिया है, विच इज़ गुड. बट लेन में इनको थोड़ी दिक्कत होने वाली है. एंड टॉप पे ऑब्वियसली यू नो अकाली को रिस्पॉन्ड करने के लिए ग्रागस लिया. सो दिस इज द बोथ द कॉम्स. गणेश गाइटोंडे हिमसेल्फ हैज गॉन फॉर वुकोंग, which gives them more engage options and disengage options. But Orianna on Kyurem जब Corki available था, I don't know man. The thing is Orianna is not bad, but Orianna को ramp up पे टाइम लगता है. मे बी थोड़ा सीसी की वजह से ले लिया हो, लेनिंग फेस की वजह से लिया हो, बट जिग्स के लिए ये मैचअप बहुत ही चिल है. ही कैन जस्ट कीप फार्मिंग. उसके पास पुश पोटेंशियल हमेशा रहेगा और काम पे और होगा. प्लस जिग्स डैमेज इज अब्सर्ड. ऑनेस्टली दिस इज रियली ऑन जिनबे. जिन इज बेसिकली जिनबे मिड. उस पर होने वाला है फॉर हिम टू बेसिकली मेक द मोस्ट ऑफ दिस मैच अप. देखते आगे जाके कैसे खेला जाता है. बट यू कैन सी ऑलरेडी दैट मास्टरिंग पॉइंट्स देखे तो लेवल 7 अकाली लेवल पे, लेवल 7 काइसा, दोनों KDA स्किन्स के साथ खेल रहे हैं एट दिस पॉइंट. एंड इजराइल और उजाना पे भी लेवल 6 है, लक्स पे भी लेवल 5 है नॉक्सी के पास. लेवल 1 इन्वेंट होने के चांसेस काफ़ी हो सकते हैं गाइस, सो बने रहिए. आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग लक्स के साथ हो सकता है, देखते हैं इन लोग करते हैं कि नहीं करते. बट दिस इज वेयर द गेम स्टार्ट. रिमेंबर गाइस, दिस इज अ बेस्ट ऑफ 3. This is, you're watching the match between the India-Bangladesh Regional Showdown by Araf, Mahfuz, and your caster is yours in Trolli, Bhishi. So it's not a Smurf account, this is main account, he just renamed it. Alright, so standard starts coming out for both the teams, not wanting to invade. They will look to essentially go towards the red side, and a ward on the Raptor buff, nicely cleared out. What the hell? Couple of seconds delay I would say on the start, but not really too big. Olaf का clear speed is anyways insane. He'll be able to clear really fast. Top lane देखते क्या होने वाला है, because early game mostly mid पे तो farm ही होगा. I don't think anything होने वाला है. Yeah, I'll show the scoreboard. Don't worry. मैंने अभी बंद किया because there's nothing to see in the first 3 minutes. Let's go. Alright, bot lane. Some bit of poke I would expect from the Lux coming out right here, but level 1 Rakan does start W. Nice binding hits to the minions. थोड़ा Foxfire को poke लगा है. And Jiren also tanks it up, but Rakan का heal के साथ I think they should be okay at this point. Meanwhile अगर top पे देखा जाएंगे तो it seems to be going quite alright as well. ठीक है, थोड़ा poke है, थोड़ा you know at this point nothing crazy at this point. यहाँ पे they've taken 2 of their buffs. You know they're both on the red side. That means the first scuttle fight is going to be crazy. And bot lane pe again some sort of engage is happening. No priority at all. Ganesh guy Wukong should have priority in this scuttle for sure. But ye wala scuttle I don't think he will have priority. Let's see what can happen. Yeah, Neville has priority in the push and Ziggs has priority here, but it's a 2v2 here. I would not want to fight this, but okay, they are wanting to go for it. They went up to the Olaf. Olaf is quite low here. And Olaf could potentially die, and that's a great first blood. AOT gets first blood. It's Jinbei who gets it. Strong conviction on this side. सीधा चला गया. You know, the Wukong just went in knowing that भाई Olaf है तो क्या हुआ, घंटा फर्क पड़ता है. And I think here the Rift Herald gets stolen. Yes, it does. Jiren is one who gets it. What does this mean though, that they can't get double scuttle, but definitely Jiren ko gaya is a good saving risk because he does able to get some gold for himself as well, and you know it's not a bad thing at all. But jungles go back to their farming. The kill lead goes to the Ziggs. that just means Ziggs का पहला item जल्दी बनने वाला है, which is really good for them too. So let's have a look and see what happens here. Nice poke here by Jiren Knight. Goes in for the Rakan W, gets some poke out, but Lux as well. Some people play Shield Max Lux. I'm not sure if this is what our boy is going to do as well. Let me just have a look. Yeah, he is playing Shield Max Lux, so you can see the second ability is being maxed the first, or this is a good way to play because the amount of shields that Lux can give is quite crazy. And you can see Jinbei is going in, Kite ahead. Rakan could potentially be in trouble. Both of them do run away without blowing anything except for an exhaust. So this gank wasn't the best gank, I would say, because Eki Summoner blow and he did lose his ultimate for that. So next dragon fight ke time pe he should potentially have it, but small gold lead goes over to AOT right here. They're playing quite well, and top side also you will see, right, the gold gap is pretty much in favor of the Gragas. So the Gragas is actually doing a good job, like he's keeping Akali at bay, not allowing the Akali to do anything, and I think he has amassed himself around 100-200 gold lead, and which is good for him at this point. Mid lane, if you see right now, hasn't yet backed. They are getting some poke on Kyurem, could be in trouble, has to run away here. The next blue will get taken over by Ganesh Gaitonde, and then just before like 10-20 seconds ke baad, you will see both the team looking for a back. They are waiting for the item power spike. 3000 gold pe their Ludens will be up. I think both the mid laners do have enough to finish off their Ludens. Actually no, Orianna doesn't, but Ziggs does. So this is the time when they should look to take a back, and top way I don't think they're going to take a back at all. Like in fact, Gragas is just chilling right now. He doesn't want to take a back. I think team fights, if Akali comes, then it's going to be a different case. You can see Noxy is already trying to put out a ward. Very smart of him to do that. He will spot people out. He's looking for some sort of a catch here, but his team isn't there. And you can see right now Locket already made. So not only does Lux ka ability give her a shield, she already has a Locket ka shield going on for her as well. So it's quite good right now. Who's going to come out on top in this dragon fight is something we'll have to see very quickly. Akali has finally gone for her back as well. Sunfire Cave completed for Gragas, so his tank Gragas build is ready. Akali on the other hand is not finished. Her first item goes little expensive, but it's fine. Ziggs finishes Ludens, Orianna finished her Ludens as well. Dragon Saw is ready. The low poke does land, and Kyurem is reduced to nearly 30% HP. That's a great call, honestly. But return may be kafi damage dekhe gaya. It's not like he didn't. Noxy, they should look to start this here, but keep an eye out on Rakan. Jiren is going to be the one to engage right here. Jiren this is the guy you need to make sure he can actually get the engage going. Can Jiren go? Yes, he goes in. Jiren goes on to the Lux. The Lux gets his ultimate off. The 6 also lands his ultimate. At this point, Node is ready, but Jiren is trying to do a lot. The beautiful ultimate from Ezreal gets the Orianna. This is AEX trying to win the fight, but here comes Kaisa. Kaisa gets another kill at this point. Ziggs is trying to run away. Akali is so low for HP as well. What is this fight happening? It's 1 for 1, 2 for 2 eventually. No. Yes, the Ezreal did get a few people, but get this. They got 3 kills back. They got 4 kills back in return when all of a sudden it's a 1 for 4. Kafi interesting fight. The Ezreal did manage to kill a few people, but the cleanup happened on the side of AOT. Unko Dragon bhi mila and they were able to clean up with 4 kills. This is a huge advantage for AOT right now because momentum aa jata hai. 2 kills on Kaisa is huge right now and 2 kills on Ziggs. Ye best cheez hoti hai, right? When your carries have the kills, that means inke paas item bante and they will be able to get the game going. That's so really well played here from AOT. Inka decisiveness was better. पहले जो Orianna को poke किया, right, was huge. वो Orianna को 30% करने के वजह से, right, they were able to make sure Orianna couldn't just come into the team fight. तो वो basically zone out हो गई थी and फिर Lux का ult के साथ Ziggs का ult damage is just insane at this point and I think the Ziggs pickup is doing really well. I do not like the Orianna pickup honestly from AOT. I think they're trying to, oh, that's a nice thing that they aren't able to land. I don't like the Orianna pickup at all. When you have Corki and you Ziggs, why are you trying to prioritize Ori? Ori is not that strong in the current meta. Maybe it's a comfort pick for Kyurem, maybe it's not, but I think it's definitely going to make a big difference right now. And you can see already Crowley and company have already rotated. They want to get for the Herald. The good thing here is that Gragas is very good at just holding, right? So even if they want to respond, they couldn't. AEX look confused as fuck here. I don't know what the plan of action here is. Okay, they want to dive this guy. It's a 3-man dive onto the Gragas. The Gragas is tank Gragas, mind you. Uska Sunfire ke ban chuka hai. Can he survive? Can he outplay? Is the question we have to see. Gragas pe meri aankhein hai. Let's go. What happens? Kuch hoga? Nahi hoga? 4 loga he's going to die. Never mind. 4 man ka dive to nahi bach sakta at this point. Let's see who will get the kill. Oh, he does survive. Nice art. Yori does miss. He does make them tank a lot. Ziggs art also hitting a lot. The Lux art also landing at this point, but it's not enough. Oh, he does get the Ezreal, mind you. Not bad at all. AOT get the comeback. greatly Swifty buys enough time कि उसकी team आ जाएगी. Here comes the cavalry. आता है Wukong ult, आता है Kaisar. They get 2 kills for themselves. It's actually a bad lost play, but here comes Neville. Neville will look to get a kill for himself. Lux shield being used, Locket shield being used. Neville like, भाई मैं मार तो किसको मारूं? There's so many shields on this team. Plus exhaust on his face. He can't do shit right now. He's getting poked out to the Ziggs. Jinbei in Divine's absence is playing like a beast right now. And AOT get the first out of the game and extend the goal lead to 3,000. Well played. AOT looking on form in this tournament so far. Beautiful play, I have to say. Great job by Swifty to buy as much time as he did. It allowed the team to come back, and Jinbei's damage on that Ziggs was crazy. By Ezreal ko mari diya usne at this point. So huge props to Jinbei in this team fight. I think he played that really well, and obviously to Swifty as well. And then great follow-up from Lux, Blizzard. Everyone just played really well. And we have to give credit to Noxy here as well. Very silently, you know, those shields that he's using. Abhi aap dekhoge, shield max ho chuka hai. That's all of the shields that have been maxed at the max level, right? So he's just going to keep shielding his team, and itna damaging Neville is finding himself hard to do anything because what can he do, right? And now the top tower is systematically being broken down, and the blinding does land, the ult also does land, gets poked out, Neville will survive. And you can just see, right, the lack of effectiveness at this point. Like गोल्डी देखे जाके तो 5600 की गोल्ड ओरियाना पे जिग्स एट 7,100 1500 गोल्ड का डैमेज दो पूरे आइटम बन चुके जिग्स के एक टीयर बना से ओरियाना पे आफ्टर दिस फर्स्ट आइटम राइट सो इट्स नॉट लुकिंग दैट गुड फॉर हिम and even the mid lane tower will be the next to go down. The next dragon pick is going to be interesting. It's going to be mountain to say the least. और bot lane पे और एक pick होने वाला है. Yeah, they go in flash ult. Here comes the big bomb. Boom. लगने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. Just zones him off right here. And Ziggs like thank you, but Gaitonde gets a second kill. AOT looking like a complete stomp right here. Very well played for them. AestheticX looking like थोड़ा hard time for them. And this is not the same AestheticX that we have seen in February where they were dominating. This time things have changed. This time AOT is the one that are completely utterly dominating. Remember, it's a best of 3 series, guys. इसका मतलब ये है कि ये गेम हारने के बाद the game does not get over और एक मैच खेला जा सकता है. But for this moment, I think AOT will be very comfortable taking the dragon. ये गेम मेरे लगता है हाथ से बाहर जा चुका है honestly speaking because I don't think there's anything AestheticX can do. Scaling भी इतना कुछ है नहीं, right? It's not like इनके पास scaling options नहीं है. They have Ziggs and Kaisa who scale immensely well. Yes, you have Ezreal, yes, you have Orianna, but then it's just I don't know, you can't keep waiting out for the Orianna ult, right? Ziggs is doing damage now. Orianna does damage after 2 or 3 items at the very least, right? So it's just not looking good and I just think not just the champion picks, right? The way that AOT is playing, वो पहला जो गैंक होता है यहाँ पे जब उन्होंने ओलाफ को मारा था वो पॉइंट से लेके जस्ट एक कॉन्फिडेंस जो खेल रही है AOT के साथ है that is just not being seen from AestheticX. I don't know what has happened since the roster changes, but there was a sense of decisiveness जो AEX खेलती थी, which we have not seen this game. And honestly, Fox has been their carry from the start, but this game also, he's just not been able to do much. He is not playing a super hyper carry champion like a Jinx or something, जो reset पे खेल सकते. He's playing something like Ezreal जो kites and fights, but even he's finding a difficult time. Blizzard and Noxy on that bot lane doing really well for themselves. And top pe, Swifty has had to do nothing but just contain the Akali. And at this point, वो कर चुका है contain. Like there's nothing at this point जहाँ पे आप बोल सकते हो कि अकाली एक threat हो रही है कोई team को, right? It is nothing like that. It's everything is just going easily in favor of AestheticX. 5,000 की gold lead है. But let's see though, can AOT do something? They have to play around Jiren engage, right? Jiren has to engage, and then Ori has to ult, and then Olaf has to kill. Like this is how their combo should be. But if they cannot look for an engage at all, and they just keep waiting for AOT to engage, then they won't win because AOT also has peeling, shielding, damage, engage. Like they have a very good composition working out for them. And once they're ahead, it's very easy for AOT to keep winning this out. So let's see how they get back in this game because it's looking a bit tough right here. No, Ash Official is not there. That's what I'm saying. Ash Official and Shanax whatever you call them, are replaced by Kyurem and Neville in the mid lane, and the bot lane has remained the same. And at this point, you can see Ganesh Gaitonde. Let's keep our eye on this monkey man. Can he do something out? Nice ward clearing. At this point, इनके पास vision ही नहीं है. If you look at it, कोई Baron पे अच्छा एक ward है. Nicely spotted right there. Good job right here. And you don't know where they're coming from. Fox early like मैं मारूँ नहीं मारूँ. And finally enough, they do decide to go back out here. So well played from him at this point, and you can see item deficit. They have the 2 items completed on both the champions, and Kaisa is actually building a lot of AD in a mixed type of item, but her Runans is also complete, so now she is strong enough as well. Ziggs will start buying his 3rd item at this point, and थोड़ा सा game state slow हो चुका है guys. After the second bad dragon, right, both teams are not looking to fight. I think they're looking for the next objective, and this is good for AEX because जिस तरीके से AEX अपने gold lead खा रही थी, this stabilization for 2-3 minutes does allow them to get some items too. it also allows Kai'Sa to get some items. So देखना पड़ेगा कि how they play. Or Zonya also being built on Ziggs is good because अगर Olaf इस पर चढ़ेगा तो you can just Zonya and buy some time as well. And Noxie with the exhaust, very underrated item right here, will do very well into the Akali. Let's see now what the panel action is. Gaitonde cat पे देखते हैं. Gaitonde is the one split pushing right here against the Akali. And again, Zerac not really seeing much happening at this point. Meanwhile, let's move our eyes to the top side where you can see Dagish trying to get some plays happening, and you can see right now another fight may be happening. Never mind, they just see each other and say bye bye. Nobody really wants to fight each other. Dragon should be coming up in just around a minute or so. Or mid lane tower up the Gani. Mind you, actually, mid lane tower Gani, finally the engage does happen, the flash out does happen, the Ziggs are being used, and the Kai'Sa does get a kill here. There you go. AOT were looking to pull the trigger, and they have pulled the trigger, and they get the mid laner as a result. And another nice binding lands. The Noxie is on point with his bindings. Here comes Blizzard, Dragon, clicker him. He's gonna go for it. He does try to go for it, but it doesn't really work out for him. And here comes Akali. I'm not sure the plan of action is. That's a nice ultimate, but gets interrupted. Oh, beautifully played right there. The interrupt was amazing. The Ezreal did a lot of damage. Oh, he does get rooted. Will he get followed up? Oh, never mind. He would not. That's the Baron call right here coming out for AOT. Akali is dead. Kyurem is dead. Olaf is alive but with low HP. And Ganesh Gaitonde, he is looking to get the smite. And AOT are looking to get the win. But not before Ziggs could be in trouble. Ziggs does have to Zonya back here. He should look to survive. No, he cannot. Foxtrot does get one back. But when all of a sudden done, it is 4-0. And another 7,000 gold lead. AEX should look to get the Dragon as a consolation prize, but still make no mistake, AOT have now taken the Baron and now they are looking to get the win. But some solace I would say, teleport being used. Okay, they don't want to give this up, mind you. But 4v5 situation without their main damage dealer, I don't think it's a great idea. Let's see उनके plan of action में क्या है. They are looking to go in right now. They don't have Pulse, mind you. Here goes Kai'Sa as well. There's no Rakan is being used. Nice damage. Uranite lands onto the Kai'Sa as well. Beautifully played there by Foxtrot. Very well done. And Kai'Sa looks to reposition here, but does not work out for them. They're looking to get to the Olaf, and Olaf will eventually die. They get 2 kills for themselves, but they lose Blizzard in the process. Oh, beautiful ultimate. Foxtrot gets caught in the wrong position. Wukong is looking for another gank right here, but at the end of the day, it's a 1-for-3. Yes, they lose the Kai'Sa, but they get 3 more kills, and yes, they lose the Dragon, but they should have put potential right here. Meanwhile, Ziggs is like, you know what, let me get the bot tab tak claim kar sakta hu. So right now, 5-15, the goal lead is highly in favor of AestheticX, and the mid lane inhibitor could look to go down, but the 9-second dead timers on the Olaf means it won't be that easy. Let's see what happens. Oh, the binding does not in fact actually land here, but AestheticX are doing a good enough job, honestly, because they're not exactly completely losing the game. Yes, they lost the Baron, but they lost the Baron, they got the mid lane tower, they got the Dragon, they lost 3 people, fine. They lost 1 turret, fine, but the inhibitor is not done yet. And Foxtrot is finally getting back in the game. If you look at the gold lead, right, Foxtrot is 11,000 gold to 12,500. He's not absolutely bad anymore. They both have 3 items, like just that this one is on 3.5 right now, which is pretty good for them. And now I think with Baron being done, it's another team fight for them to play it out. And Akali also has a couple of items here. Olaf going for a bit of a tanky build right there. Not sure it's going to work out, but they're looking to catch the Gragas. I'm not sure if he will. Oh, nicely played by Foxtrot. He does look to go back right here. GA has been popped on the Ganesh Gaitonde. Let's see how long his GA is to coming back up. It is... Sorry, you can't see it here. His ultimate should be up in 5 seconds, so we should be able to look at that and figure out how it's working out. But who do you guys think is going to win, AOT, or do you think AEX can make a comeback in this game? Let me know in the comments on the chat. AOT win or AEX win for this game. AEX has the upper hand here. It's a 8,000 goal. You definitely have the upper hand, but they do see them. Can some plays happen? Is the question. They see them standing on a ward, but okay. कोई नहीं होता है, shit happens. Dedicated your heroes. Let's go. Looking for the last tower. सब outer चल चुके हैं. Mid, bot, only top 1 is left. And top 1 पे भी now they're looking to go for it. And actually, no, wave flip कर सकते हैं, but they decide, you know what, let's not fight for this tower. It's not worth to fight for a tower that is not the inhibitor tower. But you can see on the other side, right? Akali is actually split pushing right here, which is quite interesting because, yeah, it's actually good call by AestheticX here. They are able to get 2 platings. If he stayed around for a couple more autos, he could have probably gotten the tower. Actually, he'll get the tower regardless. No double cannons hit over. Yeah, he gets it. Well played by them. All the camps, guys. Weird gameplay going on right here. Looking for the Baron. But 20 seconds to spawn, so AestheticX do not have to do Baron right here, right? Like 15 second hit, so why do they have to do for it? It's pretty chill right here for them. But looking at the power specs again, Ezreal has 3.5 items, Kai'Sa has 3.5 items. Kai'Sa will obviously do more damage. 3 completed items on both the Orianna and the Ziggs right here. So now you have to be at a point where Orianna damage will be significant as well. Just that Ziggs has a longer range and bigger poke. But I definitely feel like the the top gap also is huge right here with Tank Gragas build, right? He's not going to die at all. Frozen Heart, you know, already built. Yandere is already built. The catch does happen. Noxy is the one who gets caught out, and the ult does go on to 4 people right here. And Jiren is very tanky at this point. The Odin ult does that, but onto Jin only. And the fight does go. The kite happened. They are looking to run away, but not before AOT. AOT like chase. We want to kill. Akali goes in. It's a nice ultimate. They should look to get the Jin. Oh man, they are not able to get the Lux. How does he survive? Kiyos is out, and this is Foxwell's game to carry. Can he get the damage? Oh, cannot! My God, the push from Gragas and Ziggs was insane. And how close was this team fight? It is a 3-for-1. However, they ended AOT do come back with a victory here. But man, oh man, Ezreal almost pulled it around if not for the Ziggs and Gragas to stop him right there. And Jiren did a good engage, honestly, but again, close team fights. AestheticX are not giving this game up without a fight, ladies and gentlemen, right here. But with Elder Dragon spawning, it is the Cloud Elder. There are 2 dragons on the side of AOT. With 3 people dead, I would hope AOT would just rush and start doing this. However, Kai'Sa is not alive. But then again, neither is Foxwell, so on the Ezreal. So this should look to be a free dragon for themselves. Olaf is pretty much dead right here, so we can't really do much. This dragon Elder could go on the side of AOT. So AOT, yeah, definitely क्या बोलते हैं, definitely on the right side, on the winning side, but game थोड़ी लंबी चल रही है. ऐसे नहीं है कि 1 सेकंड में हार गया. 17-18 मिनट गेम हो गया. Definitely means it's a longer game than usual. So let's see what happens right here. The Elder Dragon is huge because steal कैसे करेगा भाई? वो Olaf मरा हुआ है, Ezreal भी मरा हुआ है. They couldn't really steal. At this point, big mistake right here, right? They're all showing bot, which is Q for them to start doing Baron. This should not have been 3 people showing, but this should just be Neville on the Akali doing it. But because they're able to do it, do they have vision right here? Does Olaf have vision? No vision whatsoever, bhai. Can he get it? Looks like it is POV right here. Going for it. It's too late for him to do it at this point, and he dies in the process to kill them. And I think Wukong will also die, but not before he can put out enough damage. Look at the Ziggs doing a lot of damage as well. In this fight, AOT have gotten 2 more kills as well. The shutdown does go over to the Orianna, but the chase will happen. Foxwell will try, but gets exhausted to his face. And that's going to be a 4-for-0 and potentially the end of the game. This is it, guys. The last fight here after this Mountain Dragon. 3 people being sent here to clear the way was a mistake that AX, right? They should have just sent him people top. And now they will look to end the game. It's only Neville on that Akali looking to survive right here. But that's going to be game 1 going in the hands of Attack on Titan, or AOT as we call it. Neville trying to do as he may will not be enough. Will die. Very well played by the entirety of AOT. The Gragas tank build working out amazingly well. And AOT have taken game 1 in this best of 3 series, fight. Predictions on MVP, guys. I think it's going to be the Wukong or the Kai'Sa, but I don't know. Let's see. No, it's Noxy. And I agree with that, dude. Noxy had the highest skill participation, and I think Noxy's shielding, now that's a statistic you cannot see in this game, but he definitely had a lot of shield this game that was very pivotal for his team to help play it as well. But honestly, great effort overall. I would still say some bits of that Orianna pickup, just not completely sold on it. They have an engage, but again, not playing as decisively enough. And those scuttle fights, AOT just look like the better team right here. They take game 1 of this best of 3 series, guys. Don't go anywhere. Game 2 is just starting right now. But Foxwell tried, the whole team of AX tried. But if they have to play game 2, they have to change the strategy, because inke paas first pick tha, mind you. Now they have second pick. Let's see how that works out for them. We'll start with game 2 right here. I'm gonna just make the lobby. Foxwell, Ganesh, Shiren. Oh, see. Let's go. Alright, guys, game 2 predictions. Do you think AX will come back in this game, or do you think by AOT is going to just 2-0 this game? Dekhte rahiye, because game 2 is just getting started. Players are here. We can start with the bans very soon. And this is basically, you guys are watching the India-Bangladesh Regional Showdown by Araf, Ice, Mahfuz. Tournament के bracket links are in the description below. Basically 2 groups of 5 teams each. India-Bangladesh के teams mixed है groups में, और हर group में से top 2 will qualify for the next stage of the tournament. And ये game देख के लग रहा है मुझे भी शायद 2-0 हो जाए, but I will not give up my hopes on AestheticX. I think AestheticX definitely have what it takes to come back in this game. They are a top tier A caliber team in India, and it's up to them to really show their mettle right here, because being 1-0 down is not easy, but it's definitely not an impossible situation. Comebacks can always happen, but we'll have to wait and watch. Is there delay in the stream? No, there's no delay in the stream. The spectator delay is anyways 2.5 minutes, so it should be fine. AX lost against COG. Yeah, they did. They lost against COG's 1-2, which is also a close game, but that's what I'm saying, right? COG is also playing really well. COG is 3-0 in this group. The only team COG has not played in this group is AOT. So AOT versus COG will probably be the match to decide first place in this group. Pani pee lo bhai. Thoda to main peeta hu. But yeah, guys, let me know tumhare kya predictions at this point on this game and how it works, because I think Akali first pick lena, I don't see the need. They could have potentially gotten better picks. Like I just pata nahi yaar, if I'm honest, like I've played a lot with TGT now and I know how the meta picks work. Like they're not playing picks that are strong and they're going to things that they used to play in the past, like Olaf Jungle and all. Like yaar, February March ka meta mein there's much better picks that they can play around. And surprisingly enough, like AestheticX is known to play more team fight heavy compositions. Yani like they play the Samumu, they play like, you know, like pura aisa tank, Alistair घुस के मारने वाले chance खेलते हैं. And this game they just had like the Rakan for the engage. I think इनको definitely they have to go back to their comfort picks. They were playing a comp that I don't think they are that comfortable with, especially the Oriana pick मेरे हिसाब से थोड़ा सा, I don't know, it didn't seem optimal to me. If I look at the damage, I can't look at the damage. वो game खत्म हो गया. Shit. OP casting Bhishi as well. Thank you. Huge difference between PPGL and casting. Is this good or guard? I don't know. I used to cast professionally, no, semi-professionally for LoL India, for League of Legends area. And yeah, I'm a bit of a caster as well. Like apart from playing the game, I also am doing casting. Bhishi was casting there. Thank you, Yonder. Thank you for the kind words. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, yeah, you know, let's get to 60 likes. Our goal is to get 60 likes. Let's support these two Indian teams and hope that they're able to, you know, qualify out of it, and hope that India wins the India-Bangladesh regional tournament. And should be fun. Let's see. PvP casting is boring. I mean, it's not boring, but हाँ वही है कि थोड़ा, like I'm very emotionally intense, so I make sure I add that to my casting as well. TGT did participate, but we did not qualify. Indian qualifier हुआ था. We were playing with a different mid laner at the time, and sadly we couldn't qualify for this tournament. I'm definitely a better caster than player for sure. It's not even a thing. I'm pretty good at casting. I'm a decent player, but I'm a good caster. कास्टिंग में पैसा नहीं ना ब्रो. मैं एनीवेज फुल टाइम प्रो प्लेयर भी नहीं हूँ, राइट? बिकॉज कहाँ पैसा थोड़ी मिलता है चीज़ें के लिए. आई जस्ट डू इट फॉर द पैशन एंड लव, राइट? सो दैट्स द थिंग. ऑलराइट, होपिंग टू स्टार्ट बैंड्स भाई. You can also see, but one thing I like about AOT, right? अब तुम उनके लोग देखोगे, right? अच्छा, ये इसका smurf है, right? I think this is the smurf. ये क्राउली का, इसका smurf है. इसका smurf नहीं, main है. Oh man. उसने क्लाइम नहीं किया सीजन, आई गेस. बट एसेंशियली, राइट, AOT के हर बंदा, राइट, इज डायमंड राइट नाउ. एंड इफ यू लुक एट द नंबर ऑफ गेम्स हैव स्पैम्ड ई सीजन और 280 गेम, राइट? लाइक आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू गिव यू सम पर्सपेक्टिव कि बंदी लोग कितना खेलते हैं. इसका देखोगे तो 280. गणेश का टोंडे का देखेगा 340. ये सिर्फ ये सीजन में उन्होंने रैंक खेला है. नॉक्सी का तुम देखोगे तो नॉक्सी डायमंड 2 बाय द वे, ही प्लेज सोलो मोस्टली, और नॉक्सी का है 526. Compare this with how many games AEX has played this season, right? 45. Pain has played 155. Jiren has played 56. Kyoram has played 106. Foxwild has played 62. So यहाँ पे on the right side, like ये season लोग ने 100 गेम खेले हैं. लेफ्ट में सब लोगों ने कम से कम 300 गेम खेले, राइट? एंड दिस इज जस्ट लाइक वन थिंग आई लाइक अबाउट AOT. इन लोग बहुत खेलते हैं, राइट? एंड देयर ऑब्वियसली एक्स डोटा प्रोज हु हैव मूव टू यू नो वाइल्ड रिफ्ट, बट इनके प्रैक्टिस का डेफिनेटली कोई कंपटीशन नहीं है इंडिया में. आई थिंक इनसे ज़्यादा एज ए टीम इनसे ज़्यादा कोई प्रैक्टिस नहीं करता. लाइक अगर तुम मेरी टीम में देखोगे तो लाइक इन TGT में भी आई थिंक वेट बहुत करता है फॉर श्योर एंड प्रॉफिट करता है, बट कंपेयर टू लाइक अदर टीम्स, लाइक हाँ वेट के भी 300 गेम है. प्रॉफिट का कितना लिखना पड़ेगा? प्रॉफिट थोड़ा टिल्ट हो चुका है आजकल, बट 200 गेम है, राइट? सो वॉल्क का कितना है? वॉल्क के कम है सीजन, बट वॉल्क स्मर्फ पे बहुत खेलता है. सो यूल सी, राइट, कि कंपेयर टू एनी अदर टीम AOT के नंबर ऑफ रैंक गेम्स आर ऑलवेज द हाइस्ट. दे प्ले अ लॉट, लाइक अ लॉट. मैंने भी खुद इतना नहीं खेला है सीजन, बट ठीक है, 115 इज लाइक स्टिल अ डिसेंट नंबर. आई वुड से दैट्स मोर देन व्हाट आई वुड से द नेक्स्ट टाइम. Anyway, looks like bans. Galio ban हो चुका है. Braum Foxworld ने ban किया है. Let's go. ट्रिगर हो चुके हैं भाई at this point. What job do you do? I work in advertising, bro. But I will soon not work in advertising. Spoiler alert. Bhishi will paid for paying Darius only in professional. ऐसा कुछ नहीं भाई. It's all good. It's all good. Experience बोलते हैं. Experience matters भाई. Experience और practice भाई. Practice matters. Wukong ban किया. Interesting. Galio Brom Wukong. वेडी ने चैट किसने नाम लिया? नहीं, तेरा नाम किसने नहीं लिया ब्रो, मैंने तेरा नाम लिया तो बस। ऋषि 1K सुना। हाँ बाय द वे अगर आपको कंटेंट पसंद आ रहा है तो यार सब्सक्राइब कर लो। आई एम 75 सब्सक्राइबर्स अवे एंड आई एम होपिंग टू गेट टू 1K वेरी सून एंड देयर विल बी अ स्किन गिव अवे एट 1K, सो मेक श्योर यू गाइस आर रेडी फॉर दैट. शुड बी रियली फन. लेट्स सी. लैन इवेंट्स भी होंगे ब्रो. पहले गेम का सर्वर आ जाए, पहले कोविड चला जाए, बहुत सारी चीज़ें और होनी है. सो सब हो जाए तो अच्छा है. क्या लगता है guys? AOT will 2-0 this or do you think AestheticX will come back and tie the series 1-1? देखते हैं. Apex तो anyways उन्होंने बोल तो दिया सर्वर आ गया ना, तो ठीक है. लाने में मिसिल गाइस भाई कुछ नहीं होने वाला ऐसा, सपने में भाई. Galio, Brom, Wukong. लास्ट मैन के रुकते हैं. काम रेट चालू हो गया है यहाँ पे इसका. गोकू ग्रेटर देन जिरेन भाई. आई डोंट थिंक दैट्स ट्रू. जिरेन ऑलमोस्ट बीट गोकू भाई. उसको लिटरली क्या हो बेसिक क्या था वो, कौन सा मोड था वो गोकू का? अल्ट्रा इंस्टिंक्ट में जाना पड़ा जस्ट टू बीट जिरेन. उसके बाद भी लाइक क्लोज था मैच. तो आई वुडंट से देखना पड़ेगा भाई, देखना पड़ेगा. एलईसी चल रहा है. एलईसी खत्म हो गया ना अभी. थोड़ा समर स्प्लिट चालू होगा थोड़ा देर में. अरे दीवानो मुझे पहचान भाई. अलग ही सस्ते नशे भाई. फिर अभी को ले जाएंगे भाई. फिर भाभी मिल जाए तो मजा आ जाए. Fiora is भाई is बे भाई. Fiora is बे. तब तो मैंने Fiora का देखते मैं नाम ही ले लिया. इसकी स्किन तो काफ़ी अच्छी है बट देख इसके मुंह पे ये सर्कल मेरे को थोड़ा, मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा. लाइक ये क्या है? लाइक उसका मॉडल दिखता है क्या कहीं? ये क्या सर्कल वर्कल क्या है? थोड़ा पता नहीं. तो पूरा मेड इट अ लिटिल बेटर लुकिंग है. ये इसमें तो भी ठीक लग रही है. पेंटिंग सोराका लुक्स हॉटर. कहाँ है Fiora? कहाँ है? चलो कोई नहीं. लास्ट बैन क्या है भाई? ग्रागस. एक्चुअली स्मार्ट बैन है बिकॉज ग्रागस इज अ फ्लेक्स पिक एंड बोथ स्विफ्टी एंड क्राउली प्ले इट. ये मेरे को बहुत टिल्टिंग है. नोटिफिकेशन है बट कोई नोटिफिकेशन नहीं है. वो तो अजीब है. Alright guys, Foxworld is going for last pick here. Interestingly enough. Okay, Foxworld is ready. Jin is also ready. Let's go. Game 2 guys starting for your viewing pleasure. इसको मैं डालता हूँ टॉप राइट पे. नहीं देखना मेरे को ये. ठीक है. Noxy with Alistair first pick. ये सही है because Braum ban था तो they definitely going to go with Alistair. I think here they will play Janna, but if they play Janna then again I don't know. Seraphine भी है, Leona भी है वैसे तो. I'm a little confused. Neville has gone for nice. Kyurem has picked Ziggs for himself. This is good. Note that Corki is up. Katarina is up. Katarina is a great response. Diana is a good response as well. Very nice. Very nice. That's actually good. This is what I mean by saying playing meta picks, right? This is AEX's response or game to adapting and taking risks for themselves. Very smart. And Amumu being taken away, this is very good against Pain too, but Pain can play Olaf here, but then again if they do that, they don't really have CC, which they desperately require at this point, because left में आप comp देखोगे, right? Noxy and Amumu, nice amount of CC. Diana also gives CC with her ultimate, right? It's good, it's strong. But on the other side, on the right side, there's no CC, just damage and initiate and engage. Finally, Leona, there we go. Good option here. Leona is definitely a strong engage option here. Blizzard can go for his Kai'Sa yet again. But I like the Tristana pickup also because it gives him even more appeal. Olaf को बचने के लिए काम आता है, but I think he doesn't have to. Gary's blind pick, I wouldn't do that against. Actually, top पे पता है कौन है. So हाँ, why not? Just play tank Gary, frontline मिल जाएगा. Basically 3 frontline इनको मारने कौन वाला है भाई? Garen को एंड गेम में कौन मारेगा? They need something to really kill the Garen at this point. मेरे को लगता नहीं possible है. But early game Garen का थोड़ा life difficult होगा. Kali will poke out a lot here. And Kai'Sa again, Blizzard, why will he not play Kai'Sa? It's his best champion. He's great on it. And obviously Fox are also going for the Ezreal. I just don't understand this fetish for picking Akali first pick. Like, let's see if this game is any different. I mean, he has a better matchup for himself. But Garen has gone for Ignite, as you can see. Very interesting. Diana pickup. Honestly, last game, Mirele, the early game MVP was Jin. I think Jinbei on Ziggs was playing really well. And I think this game is also going to be up to Diana. Ye Diana Ziggs ka jo game hai, right, will decide who is going to come out on top. So I'm very excited to see how this plays out. But definitely a more teamfight focused composition on the side of AOT, right, with the Alistar Amumu engage with the Diana composition as well. On the other side also you have some bits of teamfight. But the only engage, again, the only real engage AestheticX have, as was in last game, is that Leona. And no offense, like Jiren will look to engage, but then let's see. I actually think AestheticX have an insane amount of poke though. Like they have Ezreal and Ziggs. It's like, this is what we call, Ezreal Ziggs is what we call like a very heavy poke composition in dragon fights, right? Before the dragon even comes, they just poke. That's all they try to do, right? So basically for AOT to win, right, they just need to hard engage, right? Because that's the only way you can win right now. If they get the right angle, let's say Alistar jumps onto the Amumu, then Alistar jumps onto the Ziggs, then Amumu jumps onto the Ziggs, they kill her, then you win. But if you don't, and if you just allow this composition that you see right here to poke you out, then you really can't win right here. And slow start for him, but no invades happening at this point. Maybe this is AX's chance. I'm liking the Ziggs pick here, and I think Ziggs might be a pick and ban if it goes to game 3 at this point. So let's keep an eye out on that as well. And nice bit of leash coming out, like, you know, Swifty like by take as much of a leash as you want. Pura buff market chala gaya at this point, and he will miss out on a couple of 1 CS, okay, not a big deal. 1 CS ka leash is nowadays considered acceptable in most pro play also, or in most ranked games apart from what I'm saying. And here you can see priority definitely given away a little bit. Kai'Sa does have a little better push potential, you could say, with her Q. And mid lane also, Diana is not going to have an easy time in at least level 1 to 3, right? Because Kyurem and that Ziggs will have more push potential. But it's up to Kyurem to also make sure that not only is he clearing the wave, that he is also, you know, poking the Diana out. And if Diana is like on full HP and just eating the wave, right, then it's still a win for Diana because she will shine when it comes to L5. Once L5 happens, she'll go all in and try to kill him off. So it's good for them. Let's see Scuttle priority here, 1 minute 15 seconds on both the sides. I'm not sure who's going to come out on top here, but yeah, Darius and Arya also just chilling right here. Some bits of poke being landed, not really a big deal. They will look to go 4-man. They're like, Amumu ko jitna 4 log ka bodyguard protection diya ja raha hai just to make sure he gets a Scuttle. Which is good for them honestly at this point. He will look to get it. He will smite it off. On the top side, obviously, you can see Pain is on looking to get it, and he does ward away a little bit, try to counter jungle a bit. Okay, not the worst or the best of things at this point. And top also knows that by Hora because he saw him in the ward there. Should be fine. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the bot side, and equal trade pattern so far. Waves are doing well. Amumu is just farming to his 4. Level wise, he's 4.5 right here. Olaf is 4.5. He gets level 5 here. Amumu gets level 5 on his red buff. So Amumu is keeping in touch in terms of the pace. And top lane, you could see a first potential fight happening because this is a lot of HP being blown by the Akali. He will have to look to back off right here. And Garen is actually quite low on the farm game, but catch up kar lega kya dikhta hai. Nah, 200 gold piche hai. So yeah, he does find himself a little bit behind, right? He does miss out on CS, but theek hai, not the worst of thing in that matchup in the early game, right? So Leona Put the ward up right here. This is going to be 3-man gang up. Nicely captured out. Flash ulted. Gets the first blood. Good engage coming out right here. And the good thing is, you know what? Usne 8 time pe ult mari, right? Because now if you look at the cooldown timers, right? It's what? 100 seconds. That means 1 minute 30 seconds. Well, by the time 4 minutes 10 seconds hoga, so his ult will be back up for the dragon fight, right? So if you want to use an Amumu ult, right? I would recommend doing it at before 3 minutes or at least 2 minutes 30 seconds so that it will be up by the time the next dragon fight happens. So the fact that he did that was very smart of him. The first blood going to the Alistar, however, was a little bit sad. But regardless, though, it's like a good play being made by them. It does give some pressure away. And you know, Ezreal does fall behind a little bit because of the farm that he missed out on. It's going to be hard for them. Now they are looking for another engage. Let's see what happens. Alistar, does he want to go? Yes, he does. Oh, pack it also to the land. Foxer has dashed away right here. Decent bits of poke right here. Noxy playing like a beast right in this point right now. And Pain is like, you know what, guys, both are a gang, so will become. Noxy could be in trouble right here. He does look into, this will be Noxy. This has to be null. Is he looking to flash? Oh, he will not. He will, very late flash. Very late flash. Very late flash. You should have just respected the flash at the start. Very good gang coming out right there. No wards, right? When you're playing like this, right, always have a ward. Like the fact they had no wards here was so horrible for them. Now they lose Alistar ult and Alistar flash for the next team fight. This is not good for them. You know, top side, some fights are happening, and I think Darius Garen is going for Sunfire Cave, so it should be good for him. This is very smart, right? On spawn dragon is the counter to that Amumu ult, right? Amumu Pain, being an Amumu main, knows ki bhai, this is his game, and how long for Amumu ult? 16 seconds. You have to wait 10 more seconds. By that time, AestheticX will look to get the dragon. There is no Leon ult, mind you, for this team fight, but they are looking to go in. Oh, he misses it. He misses his Q also. Screws up, but the Kai'Sa steals the dragon. The Diana ult has the 2 people. The Garen ult kills the jungler right here. And look at this. They're actually able to win a team fight, but not before Neville gets a kill for himself as well. Close team fight. Fights happening on top of the side, but 2 kills for the Garen. And Neville could be in trouble. Has to flash on the other side as well. They get the dragon. The Kai'Sa is the one who steals it. How sad is that for AestheticX right here? Akali should look to survive and will be okay. It is a 3-for-1 at the end of the day, and they end up losing the dragon. So really unfortunate on the side of AestheticX. He won't nail it, and Amumu almost dies, but still survives. 2 kills go over to the Garen in this fight. 1 kill goes to the Diana. On the other side, 1 kill goes to the Akali. So top lane is definitely getting the benefit of these kills right here, and now you can see lane swap already happening. This time AOT did not decide to lane swap, but in fact it is AestheticX who does lane swap. Now Darius finishes Sunfire Cave, has enough HP, has enough armor in his, you know, second ability to basically survive that. So let's see if he's able to survive this. So they send Noxy top, interestingly enough. Okay, Kai'Sa is like just chilling. Kai'Sa cannot hold off that, so Garen should look to back right here. But you can see the goal lead, guys. 14,000 is super darn close, right? Because even in spite of all that, the Ziggs got a lot of tower damage. So Ziggs, even if, you know, Ziggs does not have a kill, he took a lot of the minions and he's able to farm out a lot. So he's also well on his way. He's not behind the Diana, so to speak. The Diana also is not behind, which is a small win for Diana in the early game, you should say. Noxy, you know, it's really up to him. Iske engages will depend hoga. If they're able to kill the Ziggs in the right team fight, then it's their ticket to win. Olaf, you know, might struggle a little bit now because if he's not able to get the pace going, then it depends. Now Garen is late to the rotation. Akali is already here. This information has to be given. Okay, Akali hai, Garen nahi hai, don't fight. They should look to kite. Right here. Let's see who goes in first. The ultimate being used here, and Olaf lands on the 5-man ultimate from the... Oh my god, 5-man ultimate from Amumu followed by 5-man Diana ultimate completely shreds AestheticX. What a beautiful team fight if I ever had to see one. Well played. That's going to be 4-for-0. Foxfire being the lone survivor, and what a beautiful play. Team fight compositions, press R and win. AOT, press star and won. Super duper well played right there from AOT. Beautiful engage, beautiful damage, and beautiful execution on the side of AOT. Very well played, and now AestheticX are in trouble because they, you know, are looking to have a 2,000 deficit. I don't know who the Herald went to though. Oh, it went to the Amumu, so they lose the Herald to boot. So he gets the Herald and he gets the kills, and I think the first tower has still not gone down, so there's plenty to be taken. But what a combination, guys. Yeah, ये तो Instagram highlight worthy हो गया, right? Amumu ult into Diana ult, भाई मजा आ गया देख के. And the best thing is like who gets the triple kill, guys? Your darn carry. Blizzard gets the darn kills, right? Amumu's lying to go for some damage. I think a little too extra. Gonna get on the picture. Yeah. At this point he does, but Kai'Sa getting 3 kills puts her very much ahead. 1500 gold lead at 7 minutes in the game for the Kai'Sa, and 3 kills on the Garen also, right? But then again 2 kills on the Akali, so gold lead is the same.
It's really important for the Kai'Sa to get ahead in this matchup, and she is for the second in a row again gotten ahead, which is very good for them. And now the towers are so close, right, from being taken. Look at this, 1000 HP ke bache hue hai. Oh, Garen could be in trouble right here. Garen could be in trouble. Has to flash away. Oh, the flashes get wasted. The Q does land. And look at who's catching that. Amumu gets the kill. And a little bit overzealous on the side. The small bits of BM coming out right there from the company of Swifty and Crowley. Oh, you love to see that, don't you? 15 seconds for the Dragon, though. They should look to go back and do it. But they just want this first star before they do it. The first star will go down. Let's see if Pain can make it. Oh, they will go down. Perfect. So, Akali ult is still there, and all ults are available, guys. You can see in your icons. And now bot lane, another fight is happening. Oh, might have must missed this. Leona is almost close. Leona does have a flash up, though. Alistar also has his abilities up, but instant dragon started. Too late on the rotation. They go on to the Ziggs. Ziggs has to run away. My god, Ziggs is out of the team fight. I'm not sure what this guy is doing, but like Neville just goes ahead and ends in this game, and they get the dragon. Pain tries to steal, but not okay. Diana ult does not land. Kai'Sa looking to go, but he jumps onto it, and there's going to be so many shields, so many heals, so many kills. Double kill going over to Blizzard. This could potentially be the end of, not the end of the game, but this is definitely looking like Stomp coming out from this side. AOT looking really, really good in this West of the season. Garen is looking to chase the Leona. I'm not sure of a word. He is so tanky. He's got build takeaway, already has MR item, armor items, and yeah, AOT, guys. I was not expecting this game to be such a big stomp, if I'm very honest with you. I thought it'll be a close series, it'll be a hype series, but the way that AOT have played have shown that they are one of the better teams. They might just be one of the best teams in India in the current moment. So kudos on them for doing that too. But I don't know what the Akali was doing at this point. It's a little different. You can see items. The priority in Akali, even I don't know. He is an Akali one trick, but I don't think it matters anymore, because when you have champions like Gragas that can deal with it, or Garen who just won't die to it. Akali loses her effectiveness, so to speak. Ends up catching it. Oh, Akali goes in. Akali could be looking for a play happening. R2 still up, mind you, she gets it! Oh, nice one, she gets the shutdown. That's actually very, very big, right? Getting the shutdown on the Kai'Sa is big, and Diana could be in trouble right here. Here comes the ultimate, there's a lot of damage, but not enough follow-up right here. Here the combo does land into Kyurem. Kyurem will die, and this is just another team fight, 2-for-1 in the favor of AOT, and Amumu was not even in the team fight. Garen was picked later because every game they just first picked Akali. Like, they had this crazy thing on the Akali, which I don't know is working out for them or not. But now this could potentially be Baron here. Ziggs being dead for 4 seconds could be Q for that. Now look at the levels, right? Level 10 Olaf to level 10 Amumu. Which steal could potentially happen. Let's see if he's coming or not. My eyes are on the Olaf. My eyes are on the Olaf. My eyes on the Olaf. My eyes on the Olaf. Let's go. Too late at this point. Yeah, good jumping at this point. Complete storm, guys. This is not even close. Like, what was this? Like, Olaf had ult. He did not ult there. He just took the Alistar knockoff. Swifty gets triple kill. Oh my god, Garen is scary. You have to ban it against Swifty. What now? He's playing so darn well. And yeah, this is almost game at this one. 4 kills to 0. Ziggs is the lone survivor of this fight. And now the mid lane tower could go down, and AestheticX are getting, stomped in this series. BO3 completely. AOT putting the fire to the middle, right? Like, at this point, these Titans look darn strong right now. And oh, the Israel does land for 4 people. Could have some cleanup. Will look to smartly back up right here. Blizzard very charred back right here. सीधा मुंह के सामने charred back किया उसने, but it doesn't really matter because the goal lead is now 13,000 in favor of AOT, and you can see already 10,700. Like, the most fed members are the top lane. 808 Garen gameplay coming out from this Swifty player. He says Darius Tarari is his name, but Garen is his game as he looks to completely take over this game and tries to basically close it out. So well played on AOT right here. Let's see how they're able to end this. And honestly, AEX just look a bit defeated. Like, I don't think they know they can win. I don't think they realize that that's strong anymore, and it's just looking a little bit difficult for them. And maybe they'll need to practice a little bit more to start competing at the top, because AEX, how we know them as the unbeatable warriors in Feb. It's a 1v2 right here, and Garen be like, you know what, I'm going to 1v2. Can he do it is the question. I don't think he can. You don't mess with an Ezreal with red buff. That is like, Swifty be like, no, not happening. On the top side though, the second end up key fight is happening. There is Ziggs for the insane wave clear, mind you. But I think AOT right now are just looking to have some fun. The next wave that is coming should be the one where they should look to get the inhibitor. But this could be another fight happening. I wouldn't be surprised if Abstract goes in and just take a fight. let's see if that happens or not. Like, giving too much respect right here, I think AOT can just look the tower dive. The ult loses the other way. Noxy is the one getting hurt. The Ziggs ult does not do anything at this point, and they are not fighting. I'm not sure where the person is, and oh, nice bit of damage, but Akali would potentially look to die right here. Kai'Sa does ult for that damage, and here comes Amumu, here comes Garen, here comes everyone to look at the fight, and AestheticX is running away because they know they can't win this fight. 1-for-0 already, and a lot of damage from Foxwell. Foxwell being the only one trying. Nice, even ultimate right, a beautiful catch from Ganesh Tonde. Crowley playing that really well too, and with Ziggs being the only other guy to survive right here, this is looking like a 2-0 win on the side of AestheticX as they look to get the Nexus. Supremely well played, dominating performance. They are definitely looking like the strongest team in India right now, and they take away the victory for themselves. Post-match interview? I don't think we have a post-match interview. Congratulations to AOT for being the winners, and rightly so. This Garen just does not die, has an insane amount of damage and an insane amount of damage tanked. 9-0-10. I think second highest skilled participation after Noxy, and super well played from AOT. Bhai. They definitely have stomped this game, completely unexpectedly stomped. I was not expecting that this game would be a stomp like this. 23-7, 13 minutes, but definitely well played. AestheticX playing super well, and yeah, man. Dekhte abhi. Let's see what happens at this point. You guys have any thoughts on AestheticX or AOT? Let me know, because this series was supremely fun. Crowley Gaming. Crowley, you wanna do a post game interview? Let me know. Discord pe aaja. I can have a conversation with you if you want, or not. You can just chill and have the fun. But super well played by the team, and nice. You can come. Aja. Ishi continues in game more intense. I mean, this was a bit of a storm, if I'm honest. Like, intense ka to nahi bol sakta, but game was a bit, Come on to TC Discord, yeah. I'll join on my phone. One second, guys. Live interview with your boy Crowley happening in just a few minutes, guys. मेरा Discord खोलना था मेरे को. भाई इन लोग क्यों आ गए भाई? Hello. Oh, okay. Listen, only the winners. What are AestheticX Retribution doing here? No, I'm kidding. Chilling with the boy. Okay. I'm gonna ask Beyonder and start from AestheticX Retribution, guys. What do you think? Of the two matches so far. What do you think of the teams, and what do you think of our boy Crowley right here on AOT? Crowley. Yeah, I mean the 5-man. My favorite moment of this game was the 5-man Amumu ult and 5-man Diana ult. Bhai, वो देख के जो मजा आया ना, I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh wait, they can't hear. Exen. Are you guys able to hear? Exen, I don't know if they're able to hear this or not. Guys, are you able to hear? Are you able to hear these people? Chat पे, Discord पे आनी चाहिए ना आवाज. I don't know why it wouldn't come. Hello. आजा इन गेम आजा. Verify इन गेम आजा उसमें आजा. चलो guys, we are moving to in-game voice आपके लिए, because I think let's go. Alright, let me just let me just close my Discord one sec. Discord को बंद कैसे करते हो? Hello, can you hear me? एक सेकंड गाइज, मैं स्ट्रीम जरा वो कर रहा हूँ. ओके क्राउली आवाज आ रही मेरी अभी? क्राउली 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 हेलो रुक जा मैं यहाँ पे लॉग बनाता हूँ. लेट्स गो हेलो हेलो हेलो. हाँ मेरी आवाज तो आ रही है फॉर श्योर. हेलो क्राउली क्राउली फोन के डिस्कॉर्ड से डिस्कनेक्ट कर ले बिकॉज अगर तू फोन के इस पे है तो ये वाला यूज नहीं होता. कुछ तो बवाल है. फोन का डिस्कॉर्ड जो तेरा वो बंद कर ले बिकॉज आई कांट हियर यू. ऑलराइट नॉक्सी को बुला लेते हैं. अब तक नॉक्सी से बात कर लेंगे और कोई नहीं तो खेल लेगा. नॉक्सी से इंटरव्यू हो जाता है. वो आएगा नहीं आएगा. आई डोंट थिंक वो आएगा दिस पॉइंट. भाई के एको स्लैम क्या थोड़ी देर में गाइस वी विल हैव दिस कन्वर्सेशन वंस गणेश गाइटोंडे जॉइन्स बैक. इसको निकालना पड़ेगा यहाँ से. हेलो क्राउली हेलो ओके मेरे को भी पता नहीं क्या. आई कैन ऑल्सो हियर इट. हेलो रुको मैं एक बार रीस्टार्ट करके आया. साउंड आया था मेरे को तो नहीं आया था भाई. गाइस एक बार रीस्टार्ट करके आया क्विकली. बने रहे डोंट गो एनीवेयर. वी विल कम बैक इन 1 सेकेंड. मेरा गेम जस्ट रीस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ. आई थिंक सीन हो चुके हैं गेम के भी. आई थिंक वो डिस्कॉर्ड की वजह से थोड़ा ग्लिचेस हो जाता है. गेम इज इन बीटा गाइस. अबे अभी ये वीपीएन लगा के लॉग इन करना पड़ा. ये भी अलग ही भाई. सस्ते नशे भाई. चलो गाइस मैं कर रहा हूँ लॉग इन. मेरे गेम में लॉग इन हो रहा है अभी. लेट्स सी. लॉगिन हो जा. तो वीपीएन के भाई फाइनल मतलब ग्रुप स्टेज में इन लोग शायद फाइनल से मिल सकते हैं क्या पता. लेट्स सी. हाँ आवाज आ रही है.
हाँ आ रहा है. मेरा आ रहा है.
हाँ तेरा भी आ रहा है. परफेक्ट यार. ये भसड़ हो गई भाई गेम बीटा में ना इसके वजह से.
बीटा गेम ब्रो.
बीचा गेम. ओके सो तो भाई थोड़ा सा ऐसा इंटरव्यू सेशन रखने वाला है जस्ट फॉर द फैंस. और गाइस अगर तुम्हारे चैट पे भी किसके पास एनी क्वेश्चंस है फॉर आवर बॉय गणेश गाइटोंडे के क्राउली तो प्लीज लेट मी नो. बट पहली बात तो भाई हाउ डज इट फील टू बीट AestheticX इन अ टूर्नामेंट गेम? बिकॉज आई डोंट नो द लास्ट टाइम तू उनका टूर्नामेंट कब खेला था बट ये गेम लाइक हाउ डज इट फील टू विन अगेंस्ट देम?
I mean, the last time we played versus them was like 2-3 months ago because we don't really play that many tournaments and we never beat them. We just like got like few games of them. So it's good that we beat them finally. I guess they have like a new roster, so they're also adjusting. So not like nothing so big, but it is a nice game.
Definitely. And what are your thoughts? Like, do you think that what went wrong for them? Because जहाँ तक मैं देख रहा था, like they were focusing on picks like Oriana, Akali, और तुम लोगों ने बहुत ही easily deal किया. Like game 1 पे भी like you know they played Oriana, and then game 2 पे भी they played you know like things that weren't really meta. तुम लोग you guys are playing meta very well, right? You're playing Ziggs, you're playing Diana, you know top पे भी वो tank इसमें खेल रहा है. How do you feel like you know the luck support भी no I don't think they know that luck support भी even है. तो अगर एक बंदा तेरी टीम से that you would be happy कि जिसके परफॉर्मेंस से तो एकदम खुश था, who would that person be?
apart from yourself?
I think Noxy played really well because in the past he has been eating shit, so he got his shit together. So that's nice. I mean, it just shows, right? Like in other MOBA games, no, if like people, if one player is like kind of playing bad sometimes, no, it's hard. It's easier to carry in like PC games, right? Like you can carry his weight, but in mobile, like it's like everyone has to do their job, or it's kind of hard. At least in Wild Rift, because during objective timing, even if a support gets picked off, it's more or less GG.
True. How was the mindset going into this game? Because you know that you hadn't beaten them. Like, how was the team atmosphere? Jinbei को था क्या वो nervousness that he has against AestheticX? So अभी वो थोड़ा chill मार के खेला because Jinbei भी बहुत अच्छा खेला. Honestly, game 1 Ziggs was very well played by him, and Diana भी family ultimates and all. Like, how was that thing for you before the game?
Initially when he joined us, so he's not a mid player, right? So he took like a week to adjust, and we were playing scrims against AEX, and they were smashing us in scrims. Like it was not even a close contest. Like they were just smashing us. But like after a while and playing few games, I figured out like what heroes he can play, and luckily Diana he likes playing, and it's also in meta right now. So and Ziggs, though, I mean, even my watchman can play Ziggs, dude. After 2 items, that game's over.
Perfect. Alright, so what are your expectations from this tournament? Abhi, you are the unbeaten team, and in your group there is a team called KOG. COG, वो भी unbeaten है. I think you play them tomorrow. So what are your thoughts? I think tomorrow day after to खेलता है उनके साथ. What are your thoughts? You think they have beaten both AestheticX and CC, by the way. तूने उनका game देखा अब तक? Did you see the streams? What are your thoughts on that team, and do you think you can beat them?
I saw their game versus AEX, the game 3. They picked Egyptian doggy and stuff, so it'll be fun to play against them, I think. And like the jungle plays without flash and all. So let's see. I'm like the mid player of that team really impressed me with their Dianas and stuff. And the support player is also pretty good in the games I watched, at least. The rest I don't know that much, but yeah, the support player and mid player in that team seems to stand out than the rest of us.
Okay, I'm gonna ask some spicy questions now. Okay, so rapid fire type.
Arey, go for it.
Okay, who is the better team, AestheticX or AestheticX Retribution?
I was going to say AestheticX Retribution, but they have Stark as jungle. So I'm thinking.
Okay.
See, Stark is not a bad player, but it just his smites are bad. But when your smites are bad as a jungle, that means you're a bad jungler. But no. In all honesty, like I think AestheticX as a team, they like Retribution. They know how to, like split push and make force movements around the map. While AEX main lineup, they're just like they like hold hands and get together a lot. Like no
Correct.
force plays here and there.
So, what is your answer now? Retribution or AestheticX?
Oh, you won't let me dodge out.
Oh, ये इतना बड़ा explanation देगा.
I think Retribution is better. Like
Okay.
Eternal Kid and this guy who they
Sparky,
those three
Beyonder.
play like good around the yeah.
Okay.
They play good around the map.
Perfect.
Like it's a more pressured play style, I think.
Understood. Okay, the next question is. बोलो. You say तू बोलो क्या बोला?
I was saying I have to be nice to Stark because he gifted me Volcanic Wukong after that first game. So I'm trying my best here. It was in my wish list. He gifted me.
Alright.
Next.
Second, who do you think is going to be India's first master this season? कौन पूछने वाला?
I think Kid only. I think he's very tryhard. He's putting people in air with Malphite's ulti every time, like 10 games a day or something. So I think Kid or Noxy.
Understood. Do you think AOT currently is the best team in India right now?
No. You can never say like who's better in mobile games
I say
right now.
I mean, I'm not saying forever. I'm saying like right now. Do you think you are the best team? So then who? Then my second question is, who do you think is the best team? Because there has to be one best team, right? I know to बोल रहा है कि anyone can beat anyone on a given day, but I'm just asking like spicy question. तो जो तेरे मन में है, तू डाल दे.
If you see tournament results, I mean, we are on the way to becoming the best team. But if you see scrim results, we get smashed by TGT, we get smashed by AEX. We haven't played AEX Retribution yet. So after we play all the teams, then I'll know who's the better team. But for now, I don't think I'm the best.
Okay, one question from chat. Captain Kirk is asking SG or EU?
Hey, everyone who watches my stream knows the answer. I'm the only one who hates on EU like forever. But it's no shame, guys. After 4-5 AM, you don't get games in C, you can queue EU. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Chalo, last thing is, you have any words for the 60-70 people watching the stream right now? Any words from AOT and your side for your fans and the people watching?
YouTube channel subscribe karo yaar.
Soon liya, guys. Mr. Crowley Gaming YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to him right away. I will.
No. Apart from that, like keep watching all the streams, and like when the game finally comes out, like viewership is very important. So make sure even you, like, you're also doing a nice job of like live streaming everything and stuff like that. So
definitely. Cool, man. Thanks a lot, Khalid. Congratulations on your win. Now you have to defeat Korg in the groups, and then hopefully you will have to face maybe Retribution in the semis or the finals. So tournament is not done, and maza aega. I will probably try to stream more of your games, and we'll call you out. But thanks a lot for playing. GG, well played, and all the best for the future matches.
Thank you.
Peace. Sal मेरा stream बंद करके देख लेने. Okay. Alright, guys, that is it for the interview. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The thing is, Retribution is in the other group. So Retribution is still looking to play their games. They're also undefeated in their group. Looks like Retribution might win that group, and if that happens, then these Retribution and AOT might just meet in the finals. Let's see. And AOT Retribution का match अब तक होगा नहीं, but that's it for the stream, guys. I hope you had fun. I definitely had fun. ऐसा और हो सके अगर मैं live streams कर सकता हूँ of tournament matches, I will try to do it. और आपका support obviously matters a lot. So if you guys have not subscribed to me, go ahead and do that. Mr. Crowley Gaming as well. Make sure you subscribe to him. All of the Indian esports players who play Wild Rift, show them your support. And आज के लिए बस इतना ही है. I will switch off the stream in a few minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in. मिलते हैं अगले बार for another live stream. Up until then, take care. And I will see you next time.